Hello, welcome to the Midgard Press. My name is Jay. So now we're going to talk about some trolls. So trolls. Trolls are nasty. Trolls are oversized, large monsters that spit vomit and can regenerate. I don't know about you, but that's freaking terrifying. Freaking terrifying. I know when I think about trolls, because I grew up in I was born in the late 80s and I grew up in the 90s. For me, a troll will always be from Warcraft. Um, the axe throwers, basically. Like Warcraft 2. Ah, that was my thing. But we're not here to talk about Warcraft. We're here to talk about Dragonbane. And this right here, this image, we've got an image right here of what the troll looks like. And they are okay. Let's analyze this. So you got the long nose, you got the ears, you got a skull sitting, a humanoid skull of some type on the armor. You've got bones, and they're definitely not humanoid. So that's like, animal bones, like on the chest. You have a wolf pelt right there, maybe. On the belt, you've got what looks like a humanoid skull. But just look at these arms. These arms are so large that it's standing, but these large arms touch the ground. And it does look like it has a tail there at the very bottom. Right here. It looks like it's got a tail at the very bottom. I just now noticed that. Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't want to meet this in a dark alley or two, or even a dark dungeon. Why not? It's one of those things like you always say, um, you don't want to meet something in a dark alleyway. Well, this is fantasy setting. We don't want to meet it in a dark I about did it again. You don't want to meet it in a dark dungeon. But here's the thing. You possibly could. I mean, honestly, the trolls, they're good for dungeons. Trolls are good for the forest. Trolls are good for ruins. Trolls are good for swamp areas. Trolls are good for lake areas. I mean, they're really good anywhere. I mean, you can't. Ooh, good for bridges. Really good for bridges. I'm actually working on a little encounter for my players where, well, I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to that in a second. So when we were going through the bestiary originally, we did not finish. We only did the first 3 attacks of the D6. So let's go ahead and cover 4, 5, and 6 of the D6. So number 4, Troll Throw. The troll lifts a player over its head and tosses the victim like a ragdoll 2d6 meters in a random direction, inflicting an equal amount of bludgeoning damage. The victim lands prone. Okay. 5, Sweeping Blow. The troll sweeps its long, gnarled hands around, hitting all characters within 2 meters. The attack inflicts 2d6 bludgeoning damage on each victim. Now, look what it said there. It said the troll sweeps its long, gnarled arms. And that's what they are. They are long, gnarled arms because, like I said, like the arms are touching the ground. Like if I was to stand, my arms don't touch the ground. Like they don't do that. But on this nasty looking troll, they do. And then number 6, Mangling Smash. Sorry, I'm putting my watch on. It's done charging. Mangling Smash. The troll grabs the nearest player character and uses the victim as a weapon by slamming them into another character. I love this. Both suffer 2d8 bludgeoning damage and are knocked down. Wow, that's crazy. So it's a twofer. It's a 2 for the price of 1. You grab 1, just flinging them like a rag doll, smack them into another player character that's right next to you, and you both take 2d8 bludgeoning. That's 16 points on critical. Like that's powerful. That's powerful. All right. So, anyways, let me tell you about this encounter that I'm creating. Everybody knows the troll bridge, like, you know, the troll under the bridge. Everybody knows the classic fairy tale. I think it was a grim tale at one point. Anyways, so I have this idea. There's three of them. When the players encounter the bridge the first time, it's little brother. If they encounter it a second time, it's middle brother. And then if they encounter it a third time, it's big brother, the oldest brother. So the first one is going to be a troll, obviously. The second one is going to be a troll, but he's going to be a little, like, his HP is going to be a little bit more. I'm probably thinking around 50. And I thought about like little brother, like the youngest one, maybe taking it down to like a 28. So little brother has like everything's the same. Maybe dial back on the dice by 1 hit die. I don't know. We'll see. It's still being worked around. But little brother has lower HP. Middle brother has like 48. But older brother, eldest brother, if the first two should be defeated, the oldest brother, I'm thinking about maybe giving like some armor for sure. But like some, I don't know. I just don't know how I want to do it. But I feel like that would be fantastic, like really cool to have like a 3-brother situation. Because you know, your players as they pass the bridge, fee fi fo fum, you know, that's a giant, that's not a troll. But maybe make them do some kind of riddle that the troll has them do. If the players decide, which most of the time the players probably do, where they're like, you know what, screw the riddle, we're just going to attack you. Sure, cool. Well, my brothers will see to you, or something like that. And then the middle brother, you know, have them answer, I wouldn't have them answer a riddle, because if they killed little brother and the middle brother is, you know, obviously mad, would the middle brother wait for them to reach the bridge, or would middle brother just attack them somewhere within the world? Huh? So with Dragonbane, there is a lot of travel time, and that's how you could play this. The middle brother could attack them somewhere in the world. Let me pull up the map real quick. Okay, so we're back. So looking at the map, we got a bridge right here. So you got outskirt right here, and we've got a bridge right here. Really no other bridges, sadly. There's a bridge right here, but it's broken. Oh, sorry. But you know, if they defeat the first, which they should have no problem defeating the first troll, because it's little brother. Middle brother could attack them anywhere. If they're over here in the woods, they're over here in these woods, they're over here in these haunted marshes, if they're up here in the mountainous area, like, trolls can pop up anywhere. Like, I don't think y'all realize this. Trolls can pop up anywhere. So I don't see a reason why they can't just appear anywhere. And I think that's the way that it'll work, is I'll have like a D100, and I'll have it on a percentile of like 10%. And I'll make the players pick all the time, just randomly, like pick a random number, 1 through 10. 6, okay, that's from 60 to 69. Oh, 3, okay, that's from 30 to 39, so on and so forth. they don't realize what they're picking. And that's the goal. I don't want them to know. So if they end up picking it, they encounter middle brother somewhere in there, and then later on they can after they succeed against that one, wait several sessions. You don't want it to be, when they defeat little brother, it should be a session or two, and then they encounter middle brother. And then it should be like twice that number of sessions, like 4. And then they can encounter older brother. I just think that'd be fantastic. I think that would be fantastic to do. Because trolls have a lot of play. Like, you can talk to them a little bit because they're persuadable. They are persuadable. They're sensitive to sunlight. They have the regeneration factor, 6D or a D6 HP each turn in combat. And there's no, like in D&D, if they take fire damage, they don't regain the HP. It says nothing here about that. It says nothing here about that. But I do plan, because the sensitivity to sunlight. Now, this is just like a fun little thing that you can do. It says that trolls suffer D6 per round in direct sunlight and cannot regenerate. A troll that reaches 0 HP because of this is turned to stone. You should have several troll statues just in your world. If you want to do it like The Hobbit, and you can have Lord of the Rings style, where you have like 3 trolls that are just like in stone. Do it. I think that's a fantastic idea. It just adds another level of creation to your world. Do it. So, like this video, comment below, okay? Leave a comment. How would you introduce a troll scenario into your world? What is something you would do with a troll? Are you going to do the statues? Are you going to do the bridge trick? Or are you going to do something else? Let me know. Let me know. Maybe a troll house? Maybe a hut somewhere? But as always, share this video. Share it with people. Show them all what great Dragonbane stuff can be. As always, my friends, live on and game on.